Okay, Nika. Noted on that.
Sorry,
So
I don't
let's
look like
do
an actor. I act
yeah.
like an actor. Sorry.
Okay, so let's do sequence one again. Last final take for this one, promise.
Okay.
And then we move to sequence two. Okay, thank you,
Yeah,
Nika.
sorry.
Three, two.
Direct. You don't have
Yes,
safeties.
yes.
You don't have things. With me, it's one time, big time.
Okay.
Looking at you now.
Noted. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Three, two,
Okay.
one, and go.
Hello, everyone. How are you? This is me, Nico Bolsico. I know you thought it was Brad Pitt or Ryan Reynolds, but no, it's Nico Bolsico. I know the people gets confused. And today we're live on the Facebook page of Head and Shoulders, and we're also live in Lazada. If you're, I hope you're all safe and relaxed at home where you're watching right now. But before we start, I want to give a quick shout out to everyone that is here. Let me see their names. Hi, Michael. Hi, Isabella. Hi, Lizzie, Paulo, Raymond, Clarice, Ralph. Whoa, we are a lot of people. Thank you, everyone, for joining today. And of course, I'd like to greet happy birthday to Lazada. Lazada is celebrating its ninth birthday today. It's crazy. I mean, ninth birthday, I said, if you're a dog, it's 9 times 7 is you're 63. If you're a human, it's 90 years old. So I will treat Lazada like it's a 25 years old person, like midway. I don't know why I just did that. So, but imagine, can you imagine your life without Lazada today? Like, it's so easy. You just click, buy, ship, receive it at home next day. It's really, really good. And you know what is happening? Sometimes you're sitting there and you get your best things ever just sitting from your computer. That's pretty good. And to celebrate their birthday, Lazada is having its birthday sale today. I know. You all guys enjoy it. Sorry, not enjoy. Of course you're enjoying, but you're all excited for this sale. And to celebrate, Lazada is the only one that I know that when it's Herbert, it's her or him. I say Lazada is a girl. I will assume it's a girl. Because it's a boss brand, so I will assume it's a girl. So basically, Lazada is it's the only brand that I know actually so far that is giving gift during her birthday. So it's her birthday, but it's giving you gift. I definitely don't do that. I really expect gift when it's my birthday. And I'm excited also because Head and Shoulders celebrating Lazada's birthday with special sales. With special sales, not sale, sale, no sale, with one SALE. That one word that is a favorite word of every woman. I know that. And you can get up to 50% off on selected Head and Shoulders products. That's half of the price. Yes, 50%. I don't know if my accent got in between, but it's 50% off. That sale is for today only, so don't think this is forever. So don't miss the great deals. Visit Lazada to see all the variants on sale. If I was you, long story short, just get the good sales, put it in your cart, in the logo there, check out, and get them now. Don't miss this chance to be 100% done, draft, and each free with Head and Shoulders sale. So what are you waiting, guys? Boom, the card right here. Tick, tick, tick.
Okay, all good, Nika. Thank you. Now we proceed with sequence two.
Yes. Sorry, sequence 2 is really long. Can we do it
2A.
sequence 2A, 2B?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes. Okay with that, Nika.
Okay.
Okay.
This is number 1 to take care of my hair. I know I'm hairy all over, but I'm talking about my hair on my scalp. Itchy in your scalp can be very irritating and it can be. Okay, can I not say to have this body I need to exercise? I don't want to seem that I'm flexing myself. I would say to have a good
Okay.
body you need to exercise.
Sure, Nika.
All right.
Whatever is comfortable with you, that's okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay, go ahead whenever you're
All right.
ready.
Okay. So for me, it's really number 1 to take care of your hair. Sorry, I just need to move my script a bit better. For me, it's really okay. For me, it's really number 1 to take care of my hair. I know I'm hairy all over. For me, it's really number 1 to take care of my hair. I know I have hair everywhere in my body, but I'm talking about my scalp, the hair on my head. That today is red because of a small issue we had. Having itch in your scalp can be very irritating and can even ruin big and small moments. For example, to have a good body, you need to really work out. It's not like from one day to another you go to the gym and you get fit, right? It takes hard work. And one of the things I do is lift weights, or I do a lot of cardio also. And if you're lifting heavy weights and you suddenly feel the itchy in your scalp, it ruins that moment, because even when you're working out, that's a moment that you enjoy, or I hope you enjoy it. But if you have an itchy scalp, it can ruin it. If you're doing, for example, overhead lift, or your scalp gets itchy, disaster. That's the unfortunate time you get itch. You have a drop weight full on your head, and then you scratch and scratch. So imagine, let's put it in perspective. You are doing weights, you're doing 200 kilos. I don't do 200 kilos. Start itching. What do you do? How do you scratch your head? What happens is you let one go, scratch your head, the weights fall. And it's more awkward if you get itchy and you're not alone. That's one of my biggest fear. When you're talking to someone and you're talking and you're starting getting itchy and you start sweating because you don't want to scratch your scalp because you're in front of someone. Okay, that's the worst. Like, for example, I don't know if you saw any of my videos in Instagram where I was doing an audition for this movie 300. It's pretty cool. And then I have my itchy situation. But I also did it for Titanic. I don't know if you saw me while I was being paid by Leo DiCaprio. Another amazing story of my life. I will tell you later. But basically, Leo was about to pay me, and I have my itchy, right? So my itching, each moment, each tweet. We said at Head and Shoulders, we said it, each situation. I have a hard time pronouncing, but it's each situation. A very typical one can be when you're in a job interview and you're being interviewed and you're answering one of the questions of your potential manager, and what happened? You start feeling that scratchiness, and you don't know how to react, and then you start getting nervous, and then you lose the ideas on your head. So that's one of the worst situations you can be. Or another bad situation with each situation could be if you are dating someone. Like, imagine you just start dating and then you go on a date on a restaurant, and then what happens is you're having a conversation and you're having lunch or whatever you want to take that date, and then you would be feeling that itchiness coming to your scalp and you cannot scratch it. It's really, really, really bad. If that would have happened to me, I don't think I would be married today. I think if Solen would have seen me like scratching my head, I wouldn't be with her today. So the problem is, these embarrassing situations, what happens is really ruin moments, and life is all about moments, right? So if you basically want to enjoy those moments, you need to deal with those itch situations. Like, we might think that itch is normal, but it's not normal. Scratching, and when you scratch, you might notice that your scalp is only, it's like you go like that one. It could be a sign of what? Of dandruff. That's very important to know. Like, when you have this itchiness, it's not normal. Sometimes you think, oh, it's just, I'm thinking. No, you're not thinking. You might have dandruff. And dandruff should not be ignored. When dandruff irritates the scalp, the skin actually sheds to fight it. So basically, you have dandruff, and your skin is kind of like fighting dandruff, and that's how it becomes itchy. And it's actually one of the early first signs. Like, your skin is coming coming a bit out, fighting dandruff. So what's happening is you itch. The good thing is we have a solution for it, right? So even if you don't notice visible flecks in your head, you can still have dandruff. Before it fully develops, it's better to get rid of it from the start and avoid the itch situations.
Okay, all good. Cut. Yes, all good, Nico.
Okay,
Let's
let me read a
proceed
bit.
now with 2B. Okay, go ahead.
Let me read first, because I know where we're going now. Most people go through trial and error so I cannot say no to each situation. It's really the number of shampoo in the world. Okay. Let's go to go ahead and show that it has variety of product. Let me show you. Show the green bottle. Wait, let me prepare this is the green bottle, right? And and this is the blue bottle. Okay, let's give it a try. Ready?
Okay, Nico. Anytime you're ready.
Okay. So the thing is, with most of the people, in order to fight dandruff, they go try and error. You know what? We don't need to do that. We already have solution. We have Head and Shoulders, and then I can be biased a bit because for the scientific facts are there and all that, but I'm not biased at all because I have been using it for so many years already, and I can prove it. I don't need the scientists to tell me that. I can tell you myself. And it's easy. It's the #1 shampoo in the world. So this is biased by. No, sorry. Let's start again. Let's start again because I screwed up that. Let's start again.
Okay, Nico, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, so a lot of people goes with try and error to fight these situations, and we don't need to waste that time. I can tell you today, Head and Shoulders, the #1 shampoo in the world, is the solution. You might think I'm biased. I'm not biased. You know why? Because I've been using it for 4 years and it works. But also, if you don't trust me, you go to the scientific facts, and those are not biased. And it's the #1 and most tested and trusted dandruff shampoo in the world. And you know what is good about Head and Shoulders? Also, you have different products. There's no one product for all, so there's different products. Let me show you them. For example, first we have the Head and Shoulders Cool Menthol. You can see. So basically, this lifts scalp. Wait, guys, I need to redo it because of this.
I was not seeing you.
She interrupted me. She interrupted me completely. Babe, I was in a roll. Oh my gosh. I need to redo it.
Okay, Nico, anytime you're ready.
Yeah.
We're just continuously recording.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was okay. And my wife. Never get married, guys. That was a joke. Okay. Let's start again. I got this.
Nico, if you can just adjust your camera, tilt it downwards a bit, because your chin is getting cut.
Sorry.
Right now.
Wait.
Okay.
No, wait. There?
There. Okay, perfect. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you. Anytime you're ready, we can start.
Yes. Okay, let's start again. We got this. Okay. So most people go through trial and error when you want to find these iteration, guys. Pronounce it well. So basically, there's no need because we have the solution already, and it's the #1 shampoo in the world, Head and Shoulders. I mean, you can say, oh, you're biased. I'm not biased. First of all, because I've been using Head and Shoulders for 4 years already, non-stop, and I never have any issue. But second, if you don't trust me, you can check the scientific facts. Let's start again. La puta que me reparió. Let's start again. One more. So most people goes from trial and error to fight these iterations. But you know what? There's no need for that because we have the #1 shampoo in the world, Head and Shoulders, that is perfect. La concha de tu madre. One more time. A lot of people goes from trial and error, but we don't need to do that because we have the #1 shampoo in the world, Head and Shoulders. That's the product perfect for me. You might think I'm biased, but I'm not biased. You know what? Because I use it for 4 years already and I have no iteration problem. But if you don't believe me, you can check the scientific fact. It's the most tested and trusted dandruff shampoo in the world. And what is good about Head and Shoulders is that we have different products. There's no one product for all, but there are different products. For example, we have, let me show you the Cool Menthol one. Very, very nice. Very, 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 very nice. This one prevents flaking and itching of the scalp that can cause dandruff. If you want to remember, it's the green bottle, right? And I'm gonna talk like a scientist for a while. Let me be a scientist for a while. This one has zinc carbonate, which is an active ingredient to fight the flakes without drying the scalp. Because that's the other thing. You want to fight the dandruff, but you don't want your scalp to get dry, right? And it's also cocamidophyl-betaine. Okay, sorry, I just reading that one because it's a difficult word, and I'm not a scientist. I want to, but it's cocamidopropylbetaine. Cocamidopropylbetaine. Okay. You don't worry now. 10 times. Cocamidrol. What's a tongue twister, right? Like it's for me. I would say right. Like, give me 1 second. Cocamidrol. Okay, whatever. Basically, this is what it gives the scalp that mental fresh feeling. You don't need to remember the name. I cannot even pronounce it. You know what is after you shower? It's like used to you use to ice to wet your hair. That gives the feeling. And the Coca My Dove Profile Betine, so I keep pronouncing it wrong, it's not the right way, also keeps the hair moisturized. So basically, what you need to remember is the Coca My Drip, blah, 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 give you that ice feeling, and then helps after you shower, but also help you keep your hair moisturized. That's the most important. Again, let me be a scientist for a while. I'm failing badly about that one, but this one has dimethicone, which protects the hair cuticle to make. So I'm reading this one because when it's too scientific, I need to read it a little bit, guys. Sorry. Which protects the hair cuticle to make it soft and shiny, and it also has three action formula to make the hair smooth all the way. Plus, it also cleans and protects the scalp. Okay, so I hope you enjoy me being a scientist more than. I will do it again. I hope you all enjoy me being a scientist more than I enjoy myself, because I feel pretty bad about it. I'm so bad as a scientist. Now, for all the men out there, do you know men are more prone to dandruff? Do you know that? I guess you guys knew that. Yes, to avoid iteration, Head & Shoulder has product especially for you guys and for us, of course. And this is the Head & Shoulder Allspice shampoo. Boom. And it's Allspice. You guys know what Allspice, right? It's one of the most fun brands that I also work with. So imagine the two best brands, boom, putting together. Aside from leaving the hair 100% dandruff and itchy free, it also keeps the hair smelling manly with its Allspice scents. I did a video about that. I hope you're following me on Instagram and you can check that video. With Allspice, I feel like I can wrestle a bear, off-ride a shark, like Allspice smells like a man. That's the whole thing about it. And this is formulated especially for men, and it also has the cooling menthol to give our scalp the freshness. It also has the AZPT formula that is proven to remove dandruff. And because we're more active, our scalp tends to be more sweaty and oily. So it's a good thing that we have deep sea minerals. I'm really still a scientist here. Yes, we have to dive to the bottom of the ocean for the minerals. I'm kidding. Don't worry about that. The bottom of the oceans have the minerals, but already Head & Shoulders got it for us and put it in the shampoo, so don't worry. And that will give a balance to oily scalp, and it can reduce itching. That was probably the most challenging thing I did in my life. If you want to do it again, it won't be better than that.
Okay, that's okay, Nico. That's fine. Yeah.
Sorry, what I do because the Coca My Drop Feel, whatever thing you want me to say. When I make so many mistakes, I just make a fun of myself that I'm making mistake, and I tell people that I'm reading those, so it's more natural.
Yes, that's fine, and it's very Nico. It's very fun to watch. So totally okay.
When you say
with
it's
that,
very Nico,
yes.
you mean it's very wrong?
No, it's fun.
Just kidding. Okay, let me read this one that is short so I can have a better
Yes.
idea.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead. Just tell me if you're ready.
Yeah, I promise you guys, you will really notice the difference in your scalp and hair. Plus, it smells good also. When Salen smells my hair, she stops me in zero. Head & Shoulder shampoo now has upgraded scents, and it's more fragrant compared to formula. So if you guys want to avoid iteration, run free, and more beautiful hair, you can try Head & Shoulder. And it's really the best time because Head & Shoulders Lazada produce. Okay. Okay. Ready?
Okay, Nico. Ready when you are.
In your scalp and your hair. Okay. I promise you guys, you will feel the difference in your scalp and in your hair, and on top of it, it will smell good. Like when your wife, or in my case, only my wife smells my hair, she was like, that nice particular, they do. Okay, you get that with Head & Shoulders. Okay, so Head & Shoulder has now upgraded scent and is more fragrant compared to the previous formula. So before we were awesome in having a gray hair, gray dandruff free. We take care of the iterations, and now we even add more fragrance. So what else do you need, right? So you guys, if you want to avoid iteration and have dandruff free and more beautiful hair, you can try Head & Shoulders, of course. And really, it's the best time because of Head & Shoulders Lazada birthday sale. Again, you guys can get up to 50% off on select Head & Shoulders product only if you shop now in Lazada. So open the Lazada app our site and check the deal for the variants. The sale is only for today, guys. Don't think, don't get spoiled. It's not for every day. It's only for today. So you better add to cart, ping, you know how to do it, and check out. Don't wait until the last minute because, these are great deals, and great deals, phew, they fly away. So you need to be on your, tiptoes and do this very fast. Again, that's up to 50% off on select Head and Shoulders products. I don't know why you're still looking at me and you're not clicking on the card there and going in. Because tell me, this is temporary, time temporary, but also we have temporary amount of products to sell in this sale. So go get it. I don't know
Okay.
if you have. I just add leave a lot of things. I hope I'm not saying
Yes,
things.
yes. All good, Nico. Thank you. So
All
now
right.
let's move to the Q&A part.
Sorry. Can I mention that I'm also endorsing Allspice, or I shouldn't?
I think should be okay. Wait, let me put back Isa and Stia on the stream and Ali. Let us
Okay.
know, please, if that's okay.
Okay. No, because I'm reading the question from J.M. Perez.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite Head
Yeah.
and Shoulders variant? And I will say
Yes, yes.
this, and then
Old
I will say
Spice.
also because I'm endorsing Allspice, so it's kind of like, or you don't want
Yeah,
me to
yeah.
do that. Is that okay?
Isa, Ali, Stia, please let us know if okay for Nico to mention that he also endorses Old Spice.
I think it
I'm
would be
putting you
better.
back on chat.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Yeah.
Yes.
I think it would
Yes.
be better if we just focus on Head and Shoulders for it, for it to have
Okay.
more.
No
Yes.
problem. No problem. Head and
Nico.
Shoulders is my first baby in Procter and Gamble, so don't worry. I love you more than anyone. Don't get jealous.
Okay. Thank you. Maybe you
No,
can
that was a
say
joke. Don't tell the Old Spice people they're gonna get pissed. I love you all the same, but Head and Shoulders is the closest to my heart
I
because I've
mean,
been so much.
just to
maybe
add,
you
I mean,
can just Nico, maybe you can say how you love the scent of Old Spice and how awesome it is that Head and Shoulders and Old Spice can be combined like in one bottle. That's why you
yeah,
love it. So yeah.
yes, I was just about to say you can mention it, but
Mhm.
still give emphasis on Head and Shoulders. Okay, thank
Okay, all
you.
right. Thanks, Isa.
Okay, I just realized I have a pimple there. Anyways, ignore it. My hair looks
Okay.
good anyway, so this is not important.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Anytime you're ready, Nika.
All right, I'm ready.
Anytime you're ready. Go ahead.
Okay, guys, let's go to my favorite part of the day is, answer questions from you guys. Okay, let's see the first one from J.M. Perez. What is your favorite Head and Shoulders variant? Very easy. So why? It's for a lot of reasons. First, of course, all of Head and Shoulders will give you great hair and will also help you with your iteration. So you will be dandruff free. But this one on top has Old Spice smell, and Old Spice fragrances smell like a man, and that's why it's my favorite. Thank you so much for that. Second, from let me see another. Oh, here we have David. No, David in Spanish. David is in English. David Estrella. How often Estrella? Okay, Estrella in Spanish. In Spanish from Argentina, we say the double L sh, but in Spanish from Spain is ya. So it's David Estrella. How often do you wash your hair with Head and Shoulders? Okay, so this is actually, it's recommended for every other day, but it depends, right? Normally, if I did sports and I sweat a lot, that I do pretty much 6 times a week, I shower it every day. So because I want it to be clean, but it's up to you guys. But when you work out, if you feel you need that, to wash it because your hair, it's that's feel of too much oil, sweat, you just go for it and just make sure that Head and Shoulders to keep your scalp healthy, 100% dandruff free. So long story short, because I train a lot, I do it every day. From Sofia Pineda, what's your most embarrassing each situation? So before using Head and Shoulders, and this is I'm talking more than 4 years ago, it was one of the times that it was with in a selling a product from our company LM10, one of our agri products. So I was doing a presentation. So it was me presenting all our product in front of so many people. So it's not I'm talking one-on-one, I'm talking to so many people looking at my presentation. And I'm standing there talking. And this is one of the big corporations here in the Philippines. So we're talking about agri. And then I can feel my head itching, but I'm so like I'm on the spotlight so bad that I couldn't scratch it. And then what happened is I start sweating my armpits because I get so nervous about not being itching. So you start sweating. I start losing focus, and I start sweating my armpits. So yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. I end up scratching because I couldn't resist it, but I was going like that, trying to to make it a bit like, I think I want to put my hair backward or things like that, in order that so it doesn't look like I'm itching myself. But it was pretty bad. After I started using Head and Shoulders, I have no more issues with that. So every presentation I did after starting using Head and Shoulders, no issue at all. From Jeff Pestaño, how did your hair improve with Head and Shoulders? It did a lot. It did a lot, to be honest, because not only in terms of fragrance, but also my hair used to be very dry, and now I feel this moisture. So besides not having any iteration anymore, I feel my hair is very moisture, and it was very dry because I work out a lot. So when I work out a lot, if you don't have a proper shampoo that can help you with not only the situation but also with the moisturizing your hair will start looking very dry, and that was my one of my main issues before. So now that's one of the best improvement that I have. Like, it's really moisture, and on top of it, it smells like a man because of allspice.
Okay, cut.
I hope it was not too long.
Then yes, it's fine. It's okay, Nico. And then next we move to the closing. Yeah, so this is the last part. Okay, just tell me when you are ready.
Mhm. Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
So guys, thank you so much for your question, and I hope I satisfied with my answers. If not, no, sorry. If not, nothing. I start again. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for your question. I hope you are satisfied with my answers, and most important, thank you so much for joining me today as we talk about avoiding iteration with the help of Head and Shoulders, and we talk about other things also. And remember, one thing that I want to make sure you guys know is that dandruff is normal, and there's no need to be embarrassed. It's something that we all have about it. No, let me start again. I don't feel it good. The closing have to be strong. Start again.
Okay.
I will say this without reading because it have to be strong. And it's normal. There's no
Okay,
embarrassment.
okay.
It can be easily managed and controlled with the right anti-dandruff shampoo. So if you have any sign of dandruff, okay.
Okay, go ahead, Nico.
All right. Thank you so much, guys, for all your questions. I hope you were satisfied with my answers. And more important, thank you so much for joining me today as we talk about, iterations and, health for your hair in general, and how Head and Shoulders can help in so many aspects for our, hair. And one thing that I want to really highlight is that dandruff is normal, guys. You shouldn't be embarrassed. It's something that we all go through it. I mean, it's especially with these times where we are doing so many things at the same time. So don't worry about it. Don't be embarrassed. It can be easily managed. That's the good news today, and control. And the only thing that you need is a proper anti-dandruff shampoo. So if you have the signs of dandruff, get yourself out of the iteration and use Head and Shoulders to stay 100% dandruff free, and also to have very nice hair as I do, right? And again, you can select Head and Shoulders products up to 50% off today. Again, I repeat, it's only today, it's not every day, right? And we're, of course, in Lazada. So open Lazada, check out the variants of the sale. We have different products for Head and Shoulders, and don't miss the great deals. Better to add to cart and check out now. So let's do step by step. Go to Lazada, go to Head and Shoulders where we have all the products, choose the product that you want, add it to your cart, check out, and get it. They're gonna ship it to your house, so don't worry about it. So guys, that was it for me today. Thank you so much again for joining, and I hope to see you again, and stay happy. Enjoy your weekend. Is it the weekend? Tell me it's the weekend, please.
Yes, it's
Kat.
the weekend. It's the
Okay.
weekend.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nico. All good, all good. I'm bringing everyone back into this stream.
Yes.
There.
Thank you, Nico. Good job. Thank you so
Sorry
much.
guys, this is